Hello everybody out there and welcome back here once again with The Future, and this time I have a special DVD collection update for everybody. It is the annual 2016 DVD collection update for Black Friday. I went out last Black Friday in 2015 and picked up some titles, but this time I did it a little bit different. I went a day after that last time. This time I went out, the night of, on Thanksgiving night. And as soon as they were tearing off the boxes, man, I was right there when people were rushing in. People already had the boxes torn open and DVDs stacked up like they were ready to go before they even called it 6 o'clock. My dad saw a couple guys getting into a fight. One guy said that he would, meet him out in the parking lot. So I don't know whatever happened with that little scuffle, but it'd be nice to know. So you got to love that, going at it over some DVDs. I got all these DVDs, by the way. I was able to pick out mostly what I was there to get, except for one, and that was the Jungle Book that they made just recently that I saw in theaters. I didn't get around to doing a movie review on it. I wish I would have. But the Jungle Book was there, but they were already ravaged through by the time I could get in. There was such a big crowd. I should have shot some footage of it after I left. I was like, I should have got footage of it and did just two parts. One was the chase and the other was, what I got. So, but I didn't do that. But everything I picked up was under $10. Other than the Jungle Book, I picked up everything that I thought I could get. I was looking for Victor Frankenstein, and I couldn't find that one either. I figured they would have that, and as you can see, I don't want to give away the titles, but everything I got was either $7.96, two of them. That one there said it was $15.96, so I saved $8 there. So that's your Black Friday savings right there. The other titles, $3.96, and then one I paid $1.96 for a total of $37.68, $2.73 tax, $40.41. I picked all 8 of these up for. Some of them being newer releases from this year. That I actually waited for this time to get because I did not want to pay full price when they came out, and it's always a good idea to do that if you're a collector like me. I mean, you're going to get it eventually, so why pay like $20 right off the bat when they're going to drop or usually be available on the Black Friday sale? And if you go to your stores after Black Friday, there's usually still DVDs left. It's like the scraps. Then sometimes you can get some good deals on some that people just pass up because they really don't know much about the movie. And what I'm going to start with here is the one that I picked up for $1.96. And I'm going to say right now, if you haven't checked out my other DVD collection videos, go back and check out my DVD and VHS collection zone. I'll put the suggested playlist up in the right-hand corner here on the video, so go back and check that out. Go back and check out all my videos. I just did a Ghostbusters Hot Wheel video that I will also put up here to the right. You can click on the link and go check that video out. It was a special Walmart exclusive set that had to do with the Ghostbusters. So before I get started here, but here's the $1.96 title that I picked up. I've never really heard of it. Dracula Reborn, Some Legends Never Die. I just liked the write-up on the back here. It says, Jonathan had it all, a great job, a loving wife, and a baby on the way, but everything is stripped from him when a vampire takes his wife. In order to save her, Jonathan joins forces with a vampire hunter and descends into the depths of hell. And also I've seen down here that it is based on the novel Dracula by Bram Stoker. So Bram Stoker, you can't go wrong with if they're trying. Everybody usually follows that story if they're following Dracula. And I have the Bram Stoker original Bela Lugosi 1931 classic Dracula and the Spanish version as well that they filmed that same year. I also have Bram Stoker's Dracula that they made, Francis Ford Coppola. I also have from last year's, ironically, at the Black Friday sale last year, 2015, I picked up the Dracula Untold. Every Bloodline Has a Beginning. I think this was meant to start a little trilogy or something, but it didn't work out right with the new classic monster movies. I think they're going to try another effort. This is Universal. I wanted that Victor Frankenstein that they made too. But yeah, Dracula Reborn. And it's from Phase 4 Films too. And that didn't turn out for me too good last year either. I did a blind buy on A Night in Mexico, or A Night in Old Mexico there. with Robert Duvall in it in his later years, and didn't turn out to be too great, so I'm not expecting anything huge from this, but you know what, it sounds interesting, so why not? $1.96. The next one I picked up was a collection of 8 westerns. Couldn't beat that for $3.96. It says it's a Walmart exclusive too, and a bunch of like westerns starring Rock Hudson, Glenn Ford, Maureen O'Hara, Fred McMurray. You have Canyon Passage, The Man from the Alamo, which is a good one, War Arrow, Lawless Breed, Quantes, Gun for a Coward, Seminole, and The Redhead from Wyoming. Any classic western fan would enjoy this for sure. I love my westerns. A lot of my classic westerns are down in this area somewhere. I don't know, I got them all over here. I got some other sets that I haven't showed off yet, but yeah, big western fan here. Was raised watching westerns with my dad. He was along with me for the journey too, so he knows how crazy it got, and he suggested that these were some good westerns on here. A couple starring Rock Hudson and more, and you can see the stickers is how you told what price it was. The yellow stickers were the $3.96, the green was $1.96, and the purple were the $7.96. Here is a good one with Tom Hardy, a really good one I've heard. I have not watched any of these either, by the way, that I picked up. And it was also a $3.96 buy. It is Legend, the notorious true story of Ronnie K. of the Cray brothers. And Tom Hardy actually portrays both of the brothers, Reggie and Ronnie Cray. He does a hell of a job. If you've seen Mad Max Fury Road, he does Bane and Batman. A great job in Lawless, too. But their bonus features here, creating the legend, and feature commentary with writer-director Brian Helgeland. So, the brothers, gangsters, icons, notorious true story, legend. I've heard nothing but good things about this from a couple people, even my dad, and he's a good judge. This is another one. Whitey Bulger is portrayed by Johnny Depp in Black Mass, and I've heard nothing but good things about this too. It says Johnny Depp gives a Tour de France performance as Whitey Bulger. I've been wanting to get my hands on this as well, and $3.96, you can't beat it. It says it's Depp vanishes into his role. He's genuinely scary, says John Powers of Vogue magazine there. Gives a write-up on it. Has a special feature of Johnny Depp becoming Whitey Bulger there too. Always got to love the special features. But glad to have that in the collection. The next one I've been wanting to get because I'm a fan of his comic books, and that is none other than Deadpool. You have the DVD and digital HD copy in here. I've been wanting to get a hold of this. I've heard nothing but good things about this too. It gives you a little write-up there, which you can pause and check out if you want. I'm not going to read it, but it's made in the comic book style, and that's really cool. And I've been wanting to get this for a while, but for like $15 and $20, I didn't want to pop on it. But I popped on it for $3.96 for sure. Thought it was a hell of a buy. Haven't saw it yet, but hoping for good things. This next one, I have actually the original, Steven Spielberg directed, produced Tobe Hooper film. It was produced by Steven Spielberg and directed by Tobe Hooper. But it's Poltergeist, the original. They're back. This was the digitally restored and remastered version. One hell of a film, one of my favorite horror films of all time. And then you had the follow-ups 2 and 3, which I actually liked 3 better. And I'm glad I didn't get these individually, actually, and I got them in this set because I would have never paid, even $5 for each. But I have the complete first 3 Poltergeists there, so I am a fan of the movies already. And I have always wanted to see the new Poltergeist, which is brought to you by Sam Raimi and the director Gil Kenan. I've been wanting to see this for a long time now. Alternate ending and still gallery. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And it says, what scares you there. On the front it says, what are you afraid of? But I love the front cover art on this. It's cool as hell. The original I have has Carol Ann in front of the TV, which is also cool as hell if you know the movie. But this here, the clown, very badass. I'm into those badass, creepy-looking clowns. $3.96, couldn't pass it up. Been wanting to get it for a while, so I have all the Poltergeist efforts. Can't wait to check it out. The next one I have all the efforts of as well, But I have finally Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. You have Bebop, Rocksteady, Casey Jones, all the Turtles. April O'Neil returns. The Turtles rule again. This was the follow-up to the 2014 Michael Bay version right there, you see. And then I have all three of the 90s efforts. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze, the second one. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, which some people actually call Turtles in Time, but it's actually not the real surname of it. And then the 2014 Michael Bay effort there. But now I have rounded out the collection so far that they have done on the big screen with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Heard mixed reviews on this one. I'm going to check it out and see for myself because I actually enjoyed the Michael Bay despite some of the critics on it. Some things I would have changed, but for the most part, I'm a huge Turtles fan. Oh yeah, and just because it is, an update and I'm talking about the Turtles, I rounded out the collection completely because I did get TMNT, the animated CGI film that they did in 2007, which they never did follow up on, and I wish they would have followed up on this. This actually had director commentary and all on it. I had wanted this for a long time. I got out of the $5 bin at Walmart months back. So that also is in there. Some people were probably like, yo, you don't have TMNT. Well, yes, I do. And now I have Out of the Shadows, which I can't wait to watch. And the last pickup for my Black Friday experience in 2016 was none other than the only Batman portrayal that I did not have on film, and that was Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. As you can see here, we'll move that for a second. I have not only Batman, but Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, even Catwoman there, and then you have Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. So all the live adaptations, plus there's Batman and Under the Red Hood. I have Superman 1, 2. Actually, I have the other Supermans as well, but I don't think I've got to them yet. It's in a collection here. I even have the Richard Donner version of Superman as well, but I did not dig them out. But I do have all the Superman movies too now as well. I wish I would have dug those out, but I'll get around to it. Maybe do a special Superman update with those, because I have not done one of those yet. But I got this for $9.96, and it's been pretty pricey lately, just like the Turtles have. So I popped on it for that instead of like 15 or 20. You have Henry Cavill returning as Superman, and Ben Affleck as Batman / Bruce Wayne, and also the first appearance of Wonder Woman, who is coming out in her own solo film, which I actually bought the actual cinema poster from the local theater that I go to watch movies. So I'll probably be checking out Wonder Woman with my niece for sure. But yeah, glad to finally have the missing piece of the Batman movies that I did not have. And that is it, guys. Black Friday was great this year, checking out the experience. I hope everybody else had a safe and fun experience and didn't end up like those one guys that got in a fight and whoever knows what happens to them. Whatever happened, I guess. But I found that kind of comical, really. But yeah, thanks for checking it out, guys. I'm going to have fun checking all these out, all these new really titles that I picked up. Yes, subscribe if you like what you saw. If this is your first time viewing, make sure you give me a comment, give me a thumbs up if you like what you saw. And as always, guys, you gotta love it. And until next time, peace out.